3, or 4. I'm going to repeat what's happening, and then I'm going to get to answering. Here is what we're doing today. We are asking a question. You can ask any question you want to ask. And the question must be yes or no. Type that question in the comment line along with a number, which is the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, or the number 4. If you are in Zoom, you will do the same thing inside the comment line. You will do the same thing inside the comment line. Now, if you are in Facebook and you want to do face-to-face reading with me, absolutely come in here in Zoom. I love that. That is how my gift best works, or my ability best works. I love face-to-face stuff because then I can just sit and listen to what your insides are saying, what the divine is saying, and I can deliver the message. I love that a lot. I would love to encourage you guys to come inside of Zoom with me. It really is a beautiful experience. Yes. Sometimes you want details. You want to know why the answer is no, why the answer is yes. To better get the answer to that question, join me here on Zoom. Join me here on Zoom, and the link is inside the description, and it also should be inside the comment line. I'll put it inside the comment line right now. I'm so glad you guys are here, and I'm so glad to be of service. I love to do this. So in order to get in Zoom, all you have to do is download the Zoom app. How do you download the Zoom app? You just go to www.zoom.us and download the app. Once you download the app, you just click that little link that I just put in the comment line, and voila, you'll be out here in Zoom with us. Okay, you'll be up here inside of Zoom with us. So all you do is download the app and then come back and click that link, and you'll be up here with us. Okay? So for everyone who's in Zoom, please make sure you ask your question. I'm not going to look at the question. If you're in Zoom, I'm not going to look at the question. If you're in Facebook, I am going to look at the question. Reason being, if you're in Zoom, you've had a reading with me before. So when I look at the question, I'm going to automatically go into all the whys, and I don't want to do that right now. I just want to stick with yes or no. Okay? All right. So please, everybody, ask the question, and I am going to give you the answers now, and then I'm going to go back and look through each person's name. And there were a couple people who I really wanted to come inside of Zoom because I was really drawn to them. And I hope that they're here, and I hope that they come. All right, so number 1, if you pick the number 1, let me just write all of these down. I'm going to put them inside of, I'm going to put them right here inside of the comment line here. Everyone's like, what is the answer? And I'm typing them in, so just give me 1 second. Get your questions in. Get your questions in. And I am typing in the answers now. All right, does everybody have their questions in? All right, so before you look at the answers, make sure that you answered the question and provided a number. Don't cheat. The reason that I ask you to pick a number is because all the answers come from you. Everything in your life comes from you. And so you're going to navigate yourself to whatever answer you need to hear right now. And those numbers are, if you pick the number 1, the answer is no. If you pick the number 2, the answer is yes. If you pick the number 3, the answer came out maybe. If you pick the number 4, the answer came out yes. I don't understand the question, Tina. I don't. It says, do you have Jasmine blocked? Then you want come reading? I'm not sure who Jasmine is, but I don't have anyone named Jasmine blocked. If that's what you're asking, I'm not sure. If you want to come up and do face to face, I would love that. I would love that. Come on up. All you do is click that link that you see in the comment line from Zoom and join us. All right, so I'm going to go over the energy that's surrounding each answer, okay? So for number 1, what was it was no. And so the energy surrounding that no is priority. Priority, making sure things are in order, making sure you're doing what you're supposed to do at the time you're supposed to be doing it. That's the energy that's surrounding the word no. Now, you're a master creator, so if you want this word to be yes, you have to focus on prioritizing things. You have to focus on making sure that what you're doing is exactly what you should be doing and when you should be doing it. Making sure things are in alignment with what you want. So if you say, I want to go, am I going to get a job? The answer is no. The energy, I want it to be yes, and the energy around it is prioritize. That means start prioritizing your time, start prioritizing things you want to do so that you can have the time or you can have it all in your organized space to go and get the job you want. If it's will my boyfriend come back to me? I really wish he was here. You say no, the answer, I want it to be yes. Then it's like, go back, look over the situation, look at where things are not prioritized, get things in perspective and prioritize them appropriately so that you can work on shifting that answer to a yes. Right now, the answer is coming up no. Okay. All right. Number 2 is yes. Whatever you ask for, the answer is yes. It's prosperity. It has to do with abundance. Follow your dreams, follow your instincts, follow this thing. This is all about you being intuitively guided. So stay in your intuitive space. Don't come out of your intuitive space. If you want this answer to be no, then that means you're not using your intuitiveness. Get into your intuitive space. Pay attention. Listen, hear. And this is all about abundance, prosperity, good stuff, positive, a positive flow. Okay, a positive flow. All right, so number 3 was maybe. Number 3 was maybe. Welcome, Enrica Jack. Make sure that your audio is on and your video is on. And I'll call you up for face to face, okay? Number 3 is maybe. Maybe. This is all about you using your abilities from the divine. Using your using your abilities from the divine, learning how to receive, like learning how to accept it, learning how to receive. So whatever it is you want to do, whether you want it to be yes or no, this is all about receiving, all about learning how to receive. That's what this is about, learning how to receive. And number 4 is a yes. Number 4 is a yes. It's all about spreading your wings, flying, getting out on your feet. Do not hold anything back. The timing is right. It's now. Go for it. Go for it. It's now. It's time to soar. It's like, it's time. Time to soar. No holding yourself back. No holding yourself back. Go for it. And that is the results for, those are the results for yes or no questions. Yes or no questions. You had to pick a number between 1 and 4. If there's anybody here who wants to come up for a face-to-face reading, please feel free to do so. All right, so we have Enrica. Enrica, unmute yourself. I'll unmute you. Okay, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Hold on.
There you go. I can see you.
I'm trying to work it.
Well, you worked it. You made it.
How are you?
How are you? I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
I've been in my house, but I'm okay.
All right, so stay with me. All I want you to do is don't say anything. I'm going to listen and chime in, and then once I tell you what I hear, then you can ask me the question that you put in the comment line, if you put one in there. I don't know if you put one in there or not. But just let me hear, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Wow. As soon as I saw you, it was like meeting myself again in the spirit world. I'll explain that in a minute. I'm always meeting myself, but it felt very much like home. There is, I just want you to say yes or no. I don't want you to give me any details. Sometimes I ask a question and then people go, "Oh yeah, my dad." I don't need all that. I just need yes or no.
Okay.
Because somebody is coming forth on the other side, just like a male that used to smoke. They would smoke or smoke cigarette or smoke or weed. Could be weed. It's just smoke. Do you know someone who's made a transition on the other side that smoked?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I have to know. He's also showing me the color green. Do you know what the color green means to him?
No.
Do you know what his favorite color was?
Red.
Do you know what his birthday was?
Yes.
What's his birthday?
December 23rd.
December 23rd. My son's birthday. What color is that? What color is that birthstone?
I don't even know. I have to look it up.
It's okay. I'm gonna look it up. Now, why are you showing me the color green? Does anybody here know what December? Okay, December is blue. I don't know why you're showing me the color green. Why are you showing me the color green? It's like a green T-shirt, really. Like he's showing me a green T-shirt. I don't know why you're showing me a color green T-shirt. What does that mean to you? Okay, I'm gonna let him I'm gonna let him stay here. He's not talking very much, but I'm gonna let him stay here. So stay with me. He may continue to talk. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, and I don't want you to tell me. I'm trying to discover if this is a father figure or a person that you used to love, like a love interest, and it and they haven't. I don't have clarity on that yet. It does feel more like someone who was a love interest, but just hold tight, okay? Um, so this person is describing you to me. So like if you have friends or girlfriends, right? They're describing you as the one who would not go out and party. Like you are not the party girl. Like you may have people who will go out 9, 10 o'clock at night or whatever and hang out and all that stuff, but you are not the party girl. You are not one who they can call at 11 o'clock and say, let's go to the club or let's go to the party. You are not the party girl. Does that make sense to you? You
Yes.
feel very familiar. I don't know what this is. You feel like it feels like I'm talking to me. I am that girl too. You can't call me at 11 o'clock. I'm not coming. I'm not the party girl. And then this person's birthday is the same as my son's birthday. What is this? Yeah, it feels too familiar to me. They're showing me that they're concerned about you health wise. And when I say health wise, not like you're getting ready to check out or anything like that. It's just that you have a few health issues that they are concerned about, and they want you to be mindful of how you treat your body in terms of even being around smoke. Even being around smoke, because they don't want you around smoke. And they want you to take care of your body. Okay, so they want to let you know that they are expressing concern They're not saying, hey, tell her she's getting ready to come up here with me. They're not saying that. They don't want that, but they're saying to you, you gotta take care of your health and you can't be around smoke. The oh goodness. So also worry. No, they don't want you to worry. You worry too much. You worry too much. Worry can cause stress, and stress could cause high blood pressure. It's too much. You can't be in that space of worry, okay? They don't want you to worry. Okay, this does not feel like a dad. This feels like a person that you were interested in, a lover or a boyfriend or something. Okay. Oh man. Um. So he's bringing out lungs, like lungs. Do you have anything going on with your lungs?
Not my lungs. I have an issue going on with my stomach.
Okay. Did he have anything going on with his lungs?
No. His mother did, but she's
Okay.
deceased.
Okay. 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 He will not let this green go. And I'm trying to tell him, stop showing me green, because if he keeps showing me green, I'm not going to be able to help. But it's something with this green. What's your
Is
birthday?
it July 12th?
It's not green?
No, I'm a Ruby.
Okay.
Does it have to deal with something with money?
It could be money because it's green. He not letting green go away. He just keep bringing this green to me. Like, tell her green, tell her green. It could definitely be money. Green is the color of money for me in my symbolisms. Green is the color of me. Okay. What do you want to tell her with this color green? Okay. It will come up. I'm gonna tell him to leave it alone. It will come up. Yeah, there was a lot of love there. It was a lot of love but struggle. He's showing me a lot of love but struggle with you too. A lot of love but struggle. A lot of love but struggle. But make no mistakes about it. Loved you. Make no mistake about it. He loved you. Like there was a lot of struggle. It was like constant struggle, a lot of love, constant struggle. But make no mistake about it. He loved you. He loved you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Does he have? I know. I don't know why he's showing me a little boy. But he is. Um, does he have a son?
We had a son together.
Ashe. Ashe.
Oh God.
What was your son's birthday?
March 2nd.
Ashe. Did he pass?
No.
Okay, you said you had a son. He's
We
still
have
here.
a
Okay.
son together.
Okay. He's acknowledging his son. He's acknowledging his son. What's his son's favorite color?
Oh Lord. Ethan switched up on me. He told me
Okay.
right now it's blue.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a vibrant kid. So at first it was like that fuchsia pinkish loud color. Now he just told me it's blue. So I'm like, okay.
What color is his room?
Their room, well, the walls are like that tannish color, but they have pictures on their walls.
Okay.
blue and
Okay.
greens and blacks and all those different colors.
Okay. Okay. Ashe. 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 And he's acknowledging his son and his love for his son. Yeah, it was a lot of struggle. He's like, even with his son, there's some, I don't know. He's showing me struggle even with his son. Did somebody try to get in the way, or was there turbulence at the beginning with his son coming into planet Earth?
I mean, I had a few complications.
Okay. Okay. Because he's showing me like even turbulence at the beginning of the child's life. Like there was turbulence or there were
We constantly stayed into it.
okay. Yeah, he's like there's turbulence. There was even turbulence when my son came into Earth. Before my son got here, or at the beginning of his birth, we had turbulence. Or it was still like this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's loving. He's saying he's so sorry. Oh my gosh. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did to her. What I put her through. Oh, God. Oh. Gee. He's so sorry. These are things he would not have been able to say or express how sorry he was in Earth. He can express it where he is now. And he says, tell that woman, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh God, it's okay. Oh God.
Oh man. Yeah, he's like, tell that woman I'm sorry. It's like he knows now how a woman should have been treated. On Earth, not so much. Okay, he's grown. He's grown where he is. And he's so deeply sorry. He's like, tell that woman I'm sorry. Like he used the word woman. Tell that woman I'm sorry. It's almost like it's like he didn't follow the code.
Yep.
And he's like, I didn't follow the code. I'm all out of order. I didn't do this thing right. I'm all messed up. I messed it all up. I'm all out of order. And he said, I didn't follow the code. It's like there's a man code. I didn't follow the man code. I was not the man she needed me to be. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Ashe. He's he's funny.
Yes.
I'm gonna say what he's saying. It's funny. I don't even like what he's saying, but I'm gonna say it. He's like, I'm not really ready for her to move on. Like I'm like,
Oh.
how do you do that? You didn't follow the man code, and you're not here. How you gonna say you're not ready for her to move on? Get
Right. But I feel that though.
Yes.
Because I can feel when he's around me.
Yes.
And I'll tell him, stop blocking.
Yes, he blocking, honey. Like I'm not ready for her.
Yep.
Let's help him. Hold on.
Oh my God. So I know I'm not going crazy here.
You're not going
Okay.
crazy. You're not crazy.
Oh my God.
But you gotta let her move on though. You gotta let her. I'm talking to him, forgive me. You gotta let her move on though. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. I know. He's like, but I don't want anyone to come in and do what I didn't do. Come in and do what I should have done, what I didn't do. And I know. I'm letting you know what he's saying. I don't want anyone to come in and do what I should have done. I should have done. Why don't you want that? Why don't you want that? Why don't you want that? Oh. Oh, you have to let that go. He's fine. You have to talk to him and let him know it's okay. He said, I don't want anyone to come in there and tell that, and then what we had isn't as special anymore because now she's seeing what it looks like for real.
Oh my God. I keep telling him nobody could ever replace him. Nobody can do that.
Oh, oh. Oh my goodness. He said that it's not going to replace you.
Oh God.
He's very scared. He wants you to, oh, this is so beautiful. He's like, I want her to promise me that I can't let go unless she promises me that.
I promise. I promise. I promise that with everything in me, I promise. I can never let go of him. I can't. He was my everything. Oh, he was my everything.
Gotta let her be happy. I know you want that for her. Gotta let her be happy. There's no way she could forget you. There's no way she could forget you. Gotta let her be happy.
Oh, thank you, God.
Good check it.
Thank you.
Good check it. He said he's going to allow this. Funny. He's funny. He's on a contingent basis here. He's funny. He says he's going to allow this to happen, but you got to check in with him every now and then and just let him know. He's funny.
That is him. Oh my God. That is him. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's that guy.
What? Okay. Yeah. He like, okay, Sean will. He's like, tell him this is on a contingent basis. Yeah. I'll back up, but she got to check in every now and then. Let me know that I'm still important and I can do this. That's the only way he's going to do this.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Woo! He's funny.
Oh my God. Now you see, that's part of the reason why I can't let go of him. That was my best friend. Like, you can't stay mad at him.
No.
You can't.
Ashe. Hold on, wait, hold on.
Oh my God. CJ. This is real crazy.
Okay, yeah, he's cool. I have a lot of interrupters, but I have a few interrupters. Huh? Oh. Okay. Hold on one second.
No, she.
Not a psychic, but you know what I mean.
No, she, you know how you link, you click is.
Okay, sorry about that. So yes, I'm sorry for all the interruptions I had.
No,
but
that's fine.
he's funny, honey, and he's okay. He's moving back. He's okay with that. But you do gotta check in, or he will block it off, honey.
Okay.
He's
I
funny.
said he was blocking. Oh my God.
Yes, Hunty. So he's good. You're good. He's good. All right. Thank you for letting me do this with you.
Thank you so much. Everything resonated with me. Thank you.
Asha, now what was your question?
Well, and that's crazy because the guy who I just left, his name, he has the same name as my baby father. The same exact name. They knew each other, but they wasn't friends.
Asha.
But we just had a real bad breakup. So I was wondering if that was a steal deal or if.
Asha. Asha. What was your number?
It was 1. But it's crazy. I kept trying to put 3, but I was like, no, I'm picking 1.
What was 1? Maybe?
No, 1 was no, 3 was maybe.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, why? I kept going back and forth. And I'm like, what?
Asha. Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay. Asha. Well, the only reason the answer is no is because it's priority. It's not the right timing, or it's out of order or something like that. So just take a look at it, revisit it, and see if it's something that you really want and does it line up with your forward movement.
Right.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Love
Thank
you,
you, love. Love you.
Thank you. Mwah. We're doing this. Ashe.
Oh my God.
Ashe.
Like,
Give me 1 second, guys. My daughter's in here and she's scared of a bug. I gotta go kill a little bug. Hold on 1 second. Mine was done. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. if a spider comes in here, we lose our mind. We lose our mind. So thank you guys for staying in here with me. Thank you so much. All right, let's see who's here. Let's see. Blue Dove. Blue Dove. Just show your face, beautiful. Come on in here with us. Come on in here with us. So the way you come in is you just click the Zoom link that's in the comment line, and then you just come up with us. That's all. It's easy. Just come on in. All right. So Blue Dove, I'm here if you're here. Blue Dove, I'm here if you're here. Okay, Sushma Jane, I might be saying these names wrong. Forgive me if I am. Sushma Jane. Sushma Jane, if I'm saying it right. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. But you can come on in. They will not let me. Why? I don't know why. Do you have Zoom? Just download Zoom. Download the app Zoom. www.zoom.us. And then you just click that link that I put in. And you should be able to come up. It's easy. It's okay, Cheryl. Well, I'm new to this group, so we're both newbies, and it's okay. It's okay. All right. So I'm in Zoom. If you're here and you want to do a face to face, you just have to let me see your face. That's all. You have to let me see your face. And I see Blue Dove. The Blue Dove, if you want to come up, just unmute yourself and put your camera on. Other than that, I know I can only be in the space for 1 hour, and I want to be respectful because I reserved it for 1 hour. So I want to be respectful of the time. So I'm going to is 1:52. Is there anybody who's inside Facebook who wrote a question, yes or no, and just need clarity from the question? Just let me know. Just want to locate something that I feel was stolen by a family member in the house. I have literally one question. Okay. So you can ask any question that you want to ask that's yes or no, and then pick a number associated between 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then that's it. Just pick the number between 1 and 4. And I posted the answer in the comment line. So don't cheat though. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Christina, come on in. Come on in Zoom. If you want to do face-to-face, I'm right here. I'm open. Just come on in. It's easy peasy. It's easy peasy. All right, so is there anybody in here in Zoom that asked the question and you want clarity on your answer? Just raise your hand. So you asked the question. Hold on, let me lower everybody's hands. I think this is from earlier. Okay, so if you're here inside of Zoom and you asked a question and you want clarity on the answer, just raise your hand and we can do that. All right, let me see. That's a lot of questions in here. Okay. All right, let me see if I can. All right, Shanice. Shanice's hand is not raised, so she understood her thing. Miss Regina, I love your question. Okay, Tony has a hand raised first. So Tony, just unmute yourself. Let me see if I can find your question. Okay, I don't see your question written down. You had to write your question down first. And I don't see your question, Love Muffin. All right, Dottie. I'm coming to you, Dottie. I don't see. Hey, Dottie, but first, Tony, if you want to unmute yourself and tell me the question. I know you couldn't talk earlier, so I'm not sure if you can talk now. Okay. All right, Tony, what was your question? Okay, hold on. I don't know why I can't hear you. You have to unmute yourself. Let me unmute you. Okay. Where'd you go? Okay. I'm unmuting you. You're unmuting you. Okay, go ahead.
So my question was, if I was going to be successful.
And what was the answer?
Dr. Neal, I don't know. I'm so lost. You know, I've been in and out of this call.
Well, what number did you choose?
2.
2. The answer was, I think, yes. Hold on, let me see. It was yes? The answer was yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. I know I'm behind. I was trying to listen, and then I've been taking calls and meetings. And so I came in on the tail end, and I saw this last night, right? So,
yes.
so I put my number under your page under the comment. So, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. The answer is yes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Give me 1 second. The answer is yes, and I think prosperity is attached to it. So the answer is yes, and I think prosperity is attached to it. Ashe, lady.
Ashe. I received that.
Yes.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. If you're in Zoom, just raise your hand and I'll come to you. I'm just going to go down the list of everybody's hand who's raised. I'm going to come to you. Dottie is next. Dottie, what was your question?
My question was, with the family members that transitioned over already, help me heal the family members that's still here.
Okay. What was your number?
3.
Maybe. Ashe. That makes sense because it's all about you enhancing your abilities, you
Right.
using your gifts, and being comfortable with them.
Right.
Well, that makes sense.
I know. I kind of figured out. I said, why did I raise my hands? I got to get comfortable first, and then that'll help me. Because self-talk, you gave me the answer in self-talk, kind of.
Ashe.
So I was like, okay. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. All right, so needed to the B. You got yours? You got it already? All right, so everybody who is in Facebook, don't be shy. You can come on up. You can come on up if you have questions about your questions. You can come on up and we're gonna do it. Okay. All right, Moto. Okay, let me unmute you.
Oh yeah, my name.
So okay, can you hear me? I want to make sure you can hear me.
I can hear you, yes, okay.
Don't say nothing. Did you ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, don't tell me the question yet. Just let me listen to you for a second, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I just need you to say yes or no. I don't want you to give me any details, okay? I just need you to say
Okay.
yes or no.
Okay.
Your mother's energy is coming forward, and she's coming forward as a healer for healing. Is your mom in the nursing field, and or are you considering nursing?
My mom was previously in the nursing field, and yes, I am considering being a doctor.
Ashe.
And I'm a healer.
Ashe. Because
I'm a healer.
your mom's energy is coming forth like a nurse, and she's coming forth like I'm putting her in the medical field. I'm putting her in the healing field. This energy of healing comes from me. She's taking ownership of the energy that's inside of you that deals with healing others.
Okay? Yes, you're correct. Yes.
Ashe. For some reason, your mom is showing me, I think, diabetes. Is diabetes something that she has or had?
I'm pre-diabetic, and yes, previously I'm pre-diabetic, and yes, my mother, she had diabetes with my brother. Yes.
Okay. And I'll tell you, she's not. I don't know whether she's on this side, or don't tell me either. I don't know whether she's on this side or the other side. Sometimes when they come through, they'll let me know they're on the other side, and sometimes they just talk. A lot of times when they just talk, not all the time, a lot of times, their body is still here, but they're saying the words that their body won't say. So a lot of times if they want to say something that they would never say to you, they'll send their spirit to somebody to give you the message, okay? So
I understand. I understand very well.
So your mom is saying to me that she wants you to stay focused. This is what she said. Sometimes she just gets off focus, and she focuses over here when she should really be right here. And she's like, she wants you to maintain your focus on this healing, this being a doctor. She wants you to focus there. She doesn't want you to focus anywhere else. You may want to focus on dating or having a life, and she's like so right here. She wants you right here, focus right here. And because she's like, everything else will fall into place. Everything else will fall into place. So she wants that message to come over to you, that she wants you to stay focused on the healing, and don't worry about anything else, because everything else will fall into place. Now that's just a message from your mom. Doesn't mean that's what we're going to do, because we're going to live life the way we want to live it. And our parents always have something to say. You can believe that. But that's, but she's so loving and kind. There's a very loving and kind part with her, but she's also very stern and very she gives instructions, you know what I mean? Like, she's very firm in her instructions. Yeah. This is her way giving you instructions. And letting you know that she's like, I haven't forgotten that she has to live. And she wants you to know, she's like, I haven't forgotten that she has to live, and she's gonna date, and she's gonna do things, and I get that part. That's how she's saying. I get that part. I just want you not to miss a beat over here, and don't get distracted because this is what you're supposed to be doing. So that's what's coming up for you. I had to give you that first.
Thank you so much.
Let me see if anything else is gonna come up for you. I do feel though like you have a love interest or a love question.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Do you want me to ask you?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay. I never lie on the spirit. I just say what is said to me. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful and you have to be very selective. So they want you to be very careful and very selective because sometimes you select from a place of not knowing how super cool and awesome you are. So they want you to be very careful in your selection and being selective. Okay? And they're not sending you anybody that is incomplete.
That's what? They're not sending anybody that's what?
They're not sending you anybody that's incomplete.
Okay.
They're sending you someone who is whole.
Okay.
So is the question, what is incomplete?
No, I understand.
You got it? Okay. I should. So they say you will know the answer by whether they're complete or incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense? Okay, so there's someone coming for you, a love interest. And you're going to know that love interest by this question. Are they complete? If they are incomplete, that is not the one they sent you. If it is complete, then that is the one they sent you.
Okay, so it's like I understand, but at the same time, it's like it's a completion as far as completing me and them, like they mirror me.
Nope, a complete means they're not bringing you any baggage, and their life is whole. So they would add to your equation. They're not going to subtract. It's not going to be anyone who causes you to have to deal with something.
Okay.
They're coming complete. They're adding to you. It's going to be a blessing to have them. They're adding to you. They're not taking away. So if it feels like I got to deal with this, they got that kind of drama, they don't have this together, then that's not they're not bringing you a project. They're bringing you someone complete. Sometimes spirit brings people projects because they need to work on stuff together. You know what I mean? And they got to do this. And one person going to help them do this, and one person going to help them in that area of their life, and so on and so on. And so what they're saying is they're not bringing you a project. They're bringing you someone complete. They're going to add to your equation. And that's how you're going to know that's the person. Yes.
Okay.
It seems like this person is financially sound. Their finances are in order. Their housing is in order. Their life is together. They're motivated, and they're well-to-do. So if the person that you are with does not link up to that, then that's not the person that they're sending you. It doesn't mean that it has to end, because all things come to teach us something.
Mhm.
All things come to teach
Okay.
us. So it doesn't mean, oh, that's not the one, let me run. That's not what that means. That means, that just means pay attention, get the lessons out of it so that you're ready for the one that's coming.
Okay.
Now, if the one you have is together, they're financially set, which I don't feel like the one you have is the one that they sent. I try not to go into that with people too much because you get into relationship stuff and then they don't want to talk to you no more. Talk to me, girl. Even if you say that girl crazy, still talk to me, okay?
Okay.
It feels like you may not have met the person who's financially fit, housing is in order, business is in order. It's like everything is a go with this joker, and they're like coming to enhance you,
Mhm.
like to bring you up. Not that you're down,
Okay.
but to bring you up. Like they're bringing you into, wow, this is what life can be like. It's not like, okay, I gotta deal with that. Yeah, okay. It's not that. It's not worrisome.
Okay.
Okay. I hope that helps.
Thank
Now,
you very much.
now, what was your question?
Well, the guy that I've been talking to, I wanted to know if he was going to do a surprise proposal to me next month. That's what the question was.
What number did you choose?
2.
2, and the answer was yes for 2, I think. And 2 deals with prosperity. So is this the person that's all together?
Girl.
All right, we'll leave it at that. You know I love you. You know I love you, and I love this whole thing. Listen, all I'm going to say to you is they're bringing you someone that is prosperous, and they have it together.
Okay.
And if that's not the one you have in
Okay.
your hand, you can say yes to a proposal.
Okay.
Here's the beautiful part about life is that we create it by our choices.
Mhm.
All we do is we make
Yes.
a choice. And for every choice, there's a consequence. So if the spirit says to you, I'm bringing you someone and it looks like that, and you can resonate with that and you feel that, and then you have another opportunity that's going to present itself, it's up to you to say, which one do I choose? Which one?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we're in total control of our life. But no worries, because every choice we make brings us to our happy space, no matter how it works out. We just can get there faster sometime if we go a different route, that's all. I say. Let me know. I want to know how it goes.
I will tell you, because this one, whew, he's a piece of work.
I already know. I already know. I already know. That's why I say I don't believe you have the one that they're sending you. You have a one, but it's not the one they're sending you. But it doesn't mean that you're bell ship, because everything is our choice. No, that's all it is. Life is nothing but choices, sis. That's all it is.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate you.
Thank you so very much. I love you, and let me know what happens.
Love
Either
you too.
way,
I am.
Either way, let me know what happens.
I am. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Thank you. Mwah. Love you. I should.
Love you too.
So we're doing this thing. I have time for one more person. Okay, let me see. Larry! It's you, beautiful. I said, just say something, Larry, and then you're going to pop up on my screen. Oh, well, it would help if I unlock the screen, right? Let me do that. I'm cray. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, where'd you go? Okay, just say something, Lori. Okay, did I do it again? Hold on. Oh, Jesus, what am I doing? Let me try this. Let me try it again. We're going to get it together. There we go. Okay, say something.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yay!
I'm here.
How are you? Oh, how are you doing?
Good. It's about 2:00 in the morning here in Australia.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you for waiting up. Lord, I had to come to you today.
2:15 actually.
Okay, let me listen. Did you ask the question? Don't tell me the question though. But did you ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll ask you what the question is later. Just let me listen for a second, okay? And I always tell people I have to see you and hear your voice, and then I close my eyes on you. But don't worry about that. I'm still here.
Okay.
Okay. You're so cool. You're so cool. There is a gentleman coming forward. He's a slim guy. At least he's showing me that he was slim when he was younger. At least he was like he's showing me he was slim when he was younger. And he's kind of taking responsibility for some pain that he caused you. It feels very much like a father figure or someone who would have been in your space, your intimate space growing up. Is your dad still on earth?
No.
Okay. Was your dad a slim guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because he's making sure that I say when he was younger. He's taking me back to like when I was younger. Which also sometimes implies that they may have gained some weight over time, but they don't want to be remembered for the weight that they gained. They want to be remembered for being slim. Does that sound like a characteristic trait of your dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he's coming in as, he feels like your father. He's making me to feel that something might have gotten in the way of his ability to maintain a good relationship with you. This could be drinking, this could be smoking, this could be something that got in the way of him really being able to be who he needed to be with you. Do you know about your dad? Do you know whether your dad either smoked or drank?
Yeah, drank.
He's taking responsibility. Wow. Mm-hmm. And he's taking responsibility from when you were a young child, like when you were like a kid, like a baby, like before 5 years old. Because he's making me to feel like I should have been out there playing with her. Like he's showing me like outside yard, like something like a country setting where there would be dirt. And he's making me to feel like he should have been out there playing with you instead of not being playing with you. He should have been out there playing with you, like playing with you outside.
Yep.
Did you like the outdoors? Because he's not showing me like doll babies and stuff. He's like, I should have been outside playing with her. Did you like to be outside?
Yeah.
He says he's the reason that you sometimes doubt yourself. He says you were an amazing little girl. Amazing little girl. Yeah. He's like, you know how people say a little too late. They say, it's a saying that people say it's a little too late, but it's a little bit more to it. Something, 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 but it's a little too late. Where like people have gone through it and they're like, you know, I've toughed it out, whatever. A little too late, too little. Little too late. That's what they say. A little, too late. And he's saying that to me like you would, like that may be something that you have inside of you. Too little, too late. Like he's saying, I might be too late to bring this apology to her because this should have been done a long time ago. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
He just wants you to know that he's very sorry. He was not the dad you deserved to have. He's taking responsibility of his actions and his role in your life. And he wasn't one who would apologize either on earth. Like on earth, he may not have said, I apologize or I'm sorry. Because when I'm talking to him, sometimes people say, if I could do it all over again, I would. And he's not standing in the if I can do it all over, I would. He's standing in the I said I'm sorry. I apologize for what I did. And that's huge for him. Oh, good to see you laugh. Good to see you laugh. That's his words to you. Good to see you laugh. He said, I had an amazing little girl. He didn't do good, but he says, I had an amazing little girl. Has your dad already crossed over?
Yeah.
Okay, because he feels like he's already on the other side. Because he's like, I had an amazing little girl. Like I did, and he wants you to know that. He's showing me that. So he's bringing up your mom. I don't know what that means. I think that he really did a number on your mom. Your mom. Jesus, you know, like Because he's making me to feel that he did a number on your mom so bad that it affected her ability to parent you the right way.
Yep.
Jeez. Yeah.
Right.
And he's sorry for that. He's very sorry for that. He is the reason for the emptiness. Sometimes there's an emptiness feeling with you. And he's taking responsibility. He's saying, I'm the reason for that. He's taking responsibility that I'm the reason she feels empty sometimes. You know, it's when they leave and they go on the other side, they grow up. You know, they grow up. Unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't happen on earth. And he's saying that, like, he's giving me a curse word, so I'm just going to say it. I really fucked up. Like, he's using the word fuck. Like, he did a bad job. And he's like, he didn't know the impact that it would have on you to the degree that it would affect your entire life. He was not aware of the implications. Okay. So he wants you to know that he's sorry and he's taking responsibility for that. He doesn't want you to feel empty. That's why he says, I had an amazing daughter. He wants you to know that you're amazing. Whenever you think about yourself, use the word amazing. Because he didn't treat you amazing, but he knows that you are amazing. Okay? Ashe. 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 Okay, what was your question? I'm sorry, I have to always let them speak first. Thank you for letting me do that with you.
That's okay. Thank you.
What was your question today?
Anything about my son?
Your son. Your son on this side? Or your son on that
No,
side?
on the other side.
Your son on the other side. Hmm. Just only yes or no. I hear something very faint and I don't lie. So if this isn't him, no worries. He may come in another time, okay? But I do want to ask you this question. Did your son like heels? Like to run up and down a hill?
Yeah.
Okay, because this person is screaming, Mommy, Mommy! And they're running up and down a hill. Up and down a hill. Like they like to run up and down a hill. Okay. Did he have something life-changing happen to him between the ages of 7 and 8?
Yeah.
person. What did I gonna say? Okay. He's very faint. This young guy is very faint. It's okay. Um, did he just yes or no? Is this little guy is? What are you showing me? Okay. Um, this little guy is showing me a disconnect between his dad, but it's like weird. Um, this is weird. I can't really. I don't know. This person is showing me a disconnect from their dad, but it's like weird because it's like a disconnect, but maybe like a reuniting. And then, did you disconnect from his dad and then reunite again?
His dad's deceased as well.
Okay. 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 Did his dad go before he went?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Because he was showing me his dad being there, but then leaving. So if he transitioned his physical body, that would be him leaving too. Okay. 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 He's very faint. Don't worry. Sometimes I go to sleep and then they come back and they start yakety yakety. So if they do, I'm gonna reach back out to you. But I feel like did his he's showing me a male with a pot belly, like a little belly that sticks out. Did his dad have a pot belly, or was he skinny?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because he's showing me a man with a pot belly, and he's making me to feel like they're together, but it's some kind of distance between you and the father for some reason.
Because I'm not his biological mum.
Oh, okay. Ashay. Okay.
But I'm his mum, but not bio.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. That makes it easier for me when I'm connecting. Because I'm like, why is there such a struggle here? Okay. All right. Good. That makes sense to me. Thank you for that. Okay. All right. Cool. So, he's coming forward. He's showing me that he likes the hills, to go up and down the hills, that his dad is present. He's with his dad with the pot belly. Everything is okay. He's good. Dad is good. They're together. There was a disconnect between the dad and you, which makes sense because they're not a biological was running it all back. And so that's what I have for now. But he may come in and tell me a little bit later. So, but he's good.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We did good. We did good today. We did good today. We did good today.
You did wicked.
Thank you. Thank you guys. I am going to. I was only supposed to be in here for an hour. They let me. I'm not sure if I'm kicked out the group or not. I'm gonna. I try to be mindful and respectful for this beautiful space. And I said I was going to be in here an hour. I said 2:00. I know I'm only supposed to be in here. I think we can only be in here an hour. So I'm gonna leave out right now so I don't be out of order. So thank you for letting me come in to this group and do this work. Thank you so much. All right. And everybody in Zoom, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys stay in touch with me and enjoy this space again. All right. I love you. And we're out. And I'm closing Zoom down. Mwah. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.